back again with another Division video, and today I am just gonna show you guys my build. Before I get started, I just want to make sure that you guys know that it is not perfect.
That's gotta be tough.
We got a serious
I feel like everyone says that when they do their build, but it is true. You could min-max everything on your gear, but I don't really have time for that. But I try my best to do it. So I guess I'll probably don't care about the abilities, so I'll just fly through these. First aid, overheal, flashbang, and security. Triage. Yeah, I don't think you really care about my abilities. I'll just go over them quickly. The normal abilities, nothing too crazy. And based off these maxed out perks. Okay, so my build: 230,000 DPS, 151,000 toughness, and 29k skill power. I guess I'll start with my guns. The G36 is a 229. It's not the best. As you can see, deadly, destructive, and focused. Really not G36 you want. And then my MP7, really not that good as well. Accurate, self-preserved, and deadly. Deadly and self-preserved. Self-preserved is, I would say, an okay talent on MP7. Nothing ridiculous, because it does have such high crit chance. Excuse me. Accurate, I just find it garbage. I'll look at my stats later. My pistol, obviously an X45. No one really runs with anything else different. As you can see, I'm running 3 fire crests, 2 final measure, and savage glove. So my chest piece has health. Actually, I'll take my mods off for a second. So base has 752 health, which is almost max. It's rolled for armor. The major ability, if you want to make this perfect, for the major ability, instead of having health, you want to roll exotic damage resilience, ammo capacity, which is really good. And like I said, if you want to min-max everything, instead of seeker mine damage, it really depends what you use for the skill abilities. But for what I use, I would probably use sticky bomb radius or sticky bomb damage for the flashbang, or pulse. I do use pulse sometimes. Mods. This one's it's rolled for stamina and skill power, and this one's rolled for armor and health. What you really want to do is try to have. This is a really good stamina mod. Rolled for 161 stamina and 1500 skill power. Skill power gives you the, let's just say it gives you the highest number of what mod you can get, like an extra mod slot. Because if you look at armor, 144 armor, I'm already at the armor cap, so that's really just sitting there doing nothing. I could have that extra skill power help me increase my skill power to about 30,000. So this really doesn't help. My mask, it's got 721 stamina, 5,000 skill power, 50% burn resistance, and support station healing speed. Now the skill power, this is probably the most important thing you can roll on a mask, is the skill power. Because if you want to roll firearms or stamina on any of your other pieces, so like your main stat on your pieces, and you don't, and say on your mask you roll critical hit chance, you will not get a very high skill power. So I would say the most important thing is to roll skill power on your mask and backpack. Because if you go back to my later videos, you will see I have kind of the exact same build. My skill power went went from like 17,000 to 29,000 because I rolled skill power on the mask and backpack. So that is probably the most crucial thing. Again, this one's rolled for firearms and skill power because I need to get. You can have. It doesn't really matter which performance mod you use, but you really want skill power on that mod slot because it will help you. Look at that skill power from 28,000 up to 29,000. It almost increases it. It increases it by over 1,000. It really is probably the best extra you can get on your mods. Knee pads, nothing special. Critical hit damage. Now this is where you want to roll your critical hit damage. If you want to be more of a tank build, you could replace the critical hit damage with exotic damage resilience if you really want to. But I'm a balanced player, so I will roll quick chance on this. Burn, scavenging, and increased kill XP. The increased kill XP is not honestly the best, unless you're not ranked 99 in Dark Zone yet, because obviously Underground doesn't give you XP for killing guys. So that's kind of useless to me. It's just a stat there. I would have like burn resistance or something like that. Smart cover damage resilience. Nothing too special on the skill abilities. My holster is where I can improve just a bit. My stamina is very low on this holster. As you can see on my other holster, it's over 700. So it brings my toughness up by about 10k. But I didn't have. What I was planning on doing is using a final measure chest piece and a final measure holster. But I didn't have a final measure holster, and so I had to switch the holster out for Fire Crest one and then put the mask in. So that's what I'm going to be running until I get a final measure holster. Yeah, the stamina's really low, 743 on my Lone Star, and 736. This Alpha Bridge holster is the best holster I found. It's got 700 plus in every single stat, and it's got the armor. I had to roll the armor on there, but you can't get everything perfect. And these Savage Gloves I got in the Dark Zone. 639 stamina, 36% critical hit damage, 715 assault rifle damage, 6.5% critical hit chance, and then first aid self-heal. These I have not touched. The only thing I touched on these gloves, shockingly, was the damage, the gun damage, assault rifle damage. So I can change those between guns. But yeah, I love these gloves. These I will probably never replace. And like I said, you could switch the gloves out for a Reckless chest piece, but honestly the Reckless chest pieces I feel like do nothing now because people just do so much damage anyways. It's not really gonna affect. So you rather have that damage output. And then finally for my backpack, once again, skill power. 7,520 skill power on my backpack. It's crucial. It's so crucial if you want to have a balanced build. Have the skill power on your backpack and mask. Bleed resistance and ballistic shield damage resilience, and then turret damage. Now, again, if you want to perfect everything, skill wise, whatever you use would work, but no, anybody got time for that to min-max everything. But yeah, this one's rolled for firearms, and the stamina mod, obviously, skill power. And like I said, my MP7 could have a lot more damage, just because my gloves are rolled for assault rifle damage. And there's the alright, here we go, we're gonna go in depth here. So you can see my firearms, stamina, and electronics here. Let's go to weapon damage. 3,982, critical hit chance 14.5%, critical hit chance 189%, headshot damage 97%, accuracy, stability 89 and 37, range 32, reload time 1.5 sorry, 1.15 seconds. Reload speed bonus is 100%, obviously with the Firecrest 3-piece bonus. That's the third. Weapon damage, nothing. Obviously assault rifle damage bonus, like I said on my gloves, 715. G marksman rifle, shotgun. Damage to elites, nothing. Health on kill. Really, nothing in that. Skill power, 29,000. Skill haste. Now, how I have 3% skill haste. Oops, sorry guys. How I have 3% skill haste is I have it on one of my performance mods. It was the ability that came with it. 3% is not going to do that much for you. I also had a 3% signature skill resource gain as well. I took that off so I can get unlock deadly on my guns, because I think before I switched them around, I think I was at 2,100, and it's 2,000. So let me double check on that. Pretty sure it's 2,100, 2,260. So I was like 100 short. So I had to switch that out. Toughness. Obviously, you know more toughness. My max health is 137,000. My armor is at 5,567 over the armor cap. Health regeneration 6,895. Critical exotic damage resilience 50%. Bleed resistance, burn resistance. Like I said, increased kill XP, not that good if you're 99 Dark Zone or and if you're level 30, which I'm pretty sure everyone's level 30 by now if you're watching this. If you're not, I'm sorry for misunderstanding, but oh, what the menus, man. Menus. Scavenging 112%, not the greatest. Reward credits plus 10%, plus 10% Dark Zone funds. So yeah, that is basically my build. Pouches, 1,000 credits and stuff. Obviously, we're in the Ghost Recon set. I'm excited for that one when that game comes out later this year. Yeah, I guess the only thing is, by the way, guys, this build, no matter how high your toughness is, your toughness does not matter. Honestly, it really doesn't. It obviously matters. It obviously matters to an extent, but if you're getting 5v1'd, sorry, not 5v1, 4v1'd, the toughness, it doesn't really matter. Honestly, this set is better with a group of 4, because the group of 4 I play with, I have a lot of friends, so it varies between them, but we're all running different sets. You want a group of 4 that runs different sets than to what you're running. So three of my friends I was playing with last night, one of them was running Reclaimer, one of them was running Strikers, and the other one was running, what was he running? What was he running? What was it? I forget what he was running. He was running Sentry, I'm pretty sure. I might as well show you my stash. The guy that runs Sentry, he likes to switch up his gear sets like I do. Because before this, I used an Alpha Bridge setup. But my stash, as you can completely see, I collect everything. And I mean everything. This G36 will be insanely good if I go back to my Alpha Bridge. Fierce, brutal, and accurate. If you're wondering where I got this G36 from, it was in the Underground Vendors last week. Yeah, I was in the Underground Vendors last week. Lova, I crafted this a while back. I'm pretty sure at the start of like the 1.2 update. My L86, this is unfortunate because the L86 I got from the DZ03 vendors. I sold that by accident because it had skilled like this one did, permanently unlocked, and as you know, skilled takes like 2,800 electronics to unlock, so I was really pissed off. But then I got this one in the Dark Zone with skilled and balanced. It's not the best. I had L86 that was in the vendor a couple weeks ago. I had skilled, deadly, I'm pretty sure, I can't remember what the third perk is. Was it? I'm trying to think of what the destructive. I think it was destructive. Yeah, deadly, destructive, and skill. That's the perks. AVMP5, nothing really good there. SOCOM, the greatest. And if you're wondering why I have this 204 AUG here, if you've been playing the game since it came out, you will know back in like 1.2, 1.1, the AUG and the Vector was the best gun in the game. By far, it just demolished everything. I don't know, I think I got rid of my Vector by accident, but this was the AUG I used. Accurate, deadly, and brutal. And then this is the other AUG up in the Dark Zone not too long ago. Just in case I want to run Alpha Bridge again, I'll have both these guns. Some Alpha Bridge stuff. I really gotta go through my stash. Firecrest, Sentries, Tactician, Blind. Blind, my opinion, this is just my opinion. My opinion on Blind, I don't really think it's that good. Because you really think about it, you're sacrifice. If you want to run Firecrest, you're sacrificing 50% exotic damage resilience with 20% pulse critical hit damage. That to me just doesn't really add up. I would rather have that protection from fire, grenades, sticky bombs, than doing that extra bit more damage. Some reckless chest piece. I really gotta clear my stash out. Alpha Bridge backpack, nothing too exciting. I got rid of all Nomad and gear sets that are Reclaimer gloves. 288, wow. Oh, these Reclaimer gloves, they're gaudy roll. No wonder why. Well, I didn't even know I had those. Okay. 4 sets of Tactician's gloves. Geez, I really gotta go with my stash. Sorry. Operator gloves. Again, another pair of Savage gloves. These ones aren't as good as mine. I just have them in there just in case I sell mine by accident. It's happened to me before. Don't. And these ones, I don't even know why I have these in there. Extra mods. There's some. See, there's the plus 3% signature ability resource scan I had on. I threw it in there. Skill power, some critical hit chance. Extractor, what I have in here? Another AUG. Yeah. Another L86, a G36. Alpha Bridge knee pads. Alpha Bridge vest. Sorry, not vest, holster. More gloves. I just really gotta clear out my extracted stash and my stash in general. Super 90, that's in the vendor this week. Don't know why I picked it up, but just because I have too much credits. Well, since I showed you my build, might as well see. Might as well go to the Dark Zone for a bit. But yeah. You can't. It's really hard if you're playing solo player. And I get it. If you're playing solo player, it's really difficult. Like, no build, and I mean no build, will help you if you're solo player. I will try my best to go rogue, but you get outnumbered. It's just.
Don't waste my time.
It's hard to do when you're a solo player.
Transmissions jammed. Proximity
That's why I like running with a strong group of 4.
Backup activated.
Actually, I'll just go for these rogues down here.
Caution. Entering Dark Zone.
Now what I usually do is I use my G36 for PvE and my MP7 for PvP. Just because my G36 has destructive on it. I used to have a other G36, but I sold it because it had the same perks, but it changed to stable for destructive. And I'm like, whatever. Stable for destructive would be better for PvE anyways. How far are these guys? Oh, they're at the far, they're at the easier to extraction. Alright. Like I said, this is not the best build. It could be improved a lot if you want to run this. But, oh man. Yeah, like see, this is when it gets really difficult. Oh, down the next street. Oh, there's two sets of rogues. But yeah, I'm probably not gonna be able to do too much here, especially if they solo you out. Oh my god, shotgun. Like, this is why the Dark Zone is no fun, because everyone's using shotguns. Look at that, shotgun. Shotgun. Whole team is using shotgun. Like, this is why this game is not balanced at all. 4 people using shotguns against 1 player. That is the biggest bullshit I have ever seen. And especially when they're running Sentry as well.
What are you waiting for?
For 1 person has to be running Sentry, the whole team gets that perk. So if you have 1 guy running Sentry, marks you once, it doesn't even have to be like a 2 mark, a 3 mark. It's a 1 mark, and you're just completely done. Like, the shotguns in this game are absolutely broken. I keep saying this, they have to do something about this, because I just thought about this recently, and I'm like, it took away Tankticians a bit. I've seen less sticky bombs since shotguns have occurred, right? And people are gonna say, "Oh yeah, why don't you stay far away?"
Proximity coverage only.
It doesn't matter. The shotgun's range
System
is
rebooted.
just ridiculous as well. It's probably got like a 30-meter range. I'm not even joking. It's just ridiculous. I guess I'll go farm some bosses. Why not? Do blockade. Probably not gonna get anything good from this. But it's just too hard. I wish I had someone on right now just to help me out a bit. And the worst case you can do is matchmake. Matchmaking is not that bad. It really isn't. You could usually wreck my boss. He had 4 people. You gotta take your time. That's the worst sticky bomb. The snipers this boss or landmark, whatever you want to call it, it's not a problem. It's just the snipers. And I'm so happy that Massive said they're gonna nerf the AI from 34 to 35. But they said that. I'm not gonna get my hopes too hold up, but anything could change. They promised a lot of things in this game. Got most of them, but they also said they're nerfing shotgun sentry, but this does not get any easier when you have guys coming on the street. I like the reload because you usually have that downtime in PvP where everyone has a chance to heal when everyone's reloading. Boss even here? thought the boss is here. These guys with the baseball bats are just so annoying. Like, I don't think the boss is here. Who the hell's shooting me now? See guys, yeah, the boss is in here. This is boss is in here. Like, I should really be running Pulse by myself. Because that's what you normally do. Yeah, bosses are in here. Roger. Shotgunners. Oh my god. This is really pissing me off, shotguns. I hate the drug zone without 4 people.
Next time, come ready to buy.
I can also see why a lot of people quit this game, because especially the solo player, there's just nothing to do. Yeah, there's underground, you can matchmake, but like if I had the right set of talents on my MP7, I would have killed that guy right there. Of course he fucking dies now. Let's see how many people were on his ass. Let's see.
Yeah, you got room for one more?
Okay, 2 guys.
Thanks, bud.
Aren't you running around with City Boy?
I'm just gonna pause
No.
this.
I was solo.
Oh, what about this guy?
I don't know. Maybe solo too. Invite him.
Okay, I'm guessing I'm going to group now.
I'm only gonna be on for a little bit more here.
I
I
need
kind of want
ammo.
to talk. All right, I want. It's just
What's up, guys?
ungodly. What's happening? Red.
It's probably his gear. What set is he using? Doesn't matter.
He's using Sentry, of course.
What set are you guys using?
Dead. I got Deadeye on right now, but I think I'm gonna change to my striker. I feel like Striker's the most powerful with the shotgun. Even
Shotguns.
the Firecrest.
Yeah, I'm running Firecrest and MP7 right now.
City Boy and Spectre here.
Warning. You are now entering a contaminated area.
Nice, nice.
Agent neutralized. Now leaving the contaminated area.
Well, I don't think you're getting any ammo anytime soon. Not until you die. You might get lucky to stand by the door.
Yeah, these two guys killed me at Blockade.
Yeah, they were chasing me. I was there with you, yeah.
Hey City Boy. I don't know if you're Hey City Boy. I want to know what his firearms is at. I mean, my shit's at 4,000 with my Sentry set up.
Alert. Member of your team has disavowed
come
division
on.
affiliation.
Yep.
Your team will be marked rogue.
Guys that don't know how to play the game will target the guy with a 19-second timer when there's a guy with a 90-second timer right there. Holy cut, you guys have a lot of guys on you.
Alert. Friendly division agent is down. Transmissions jammed. Proximity coverage only. Backup activated. System rebooted.
Are they everybody up on the roof, Rogue?
I'm pretty sure yes. Rogues. top you super early.
Big K Cola's gonna come and fuck everybody's world up.
Oh my god.
You've just arduous road.
Fuck that. I was on the ground already and I got a rogue timer? Come on.
I hate people that just kill you for a 19-second timer.
Yeah. I can honestly say this. People that do that probably behave the same way in life by fucking pushing everybody down that they can.
Yeah. Like, there's 3 guys behind you with 90-second timers. If you kill them, you're actually gonna get something for it.
This is the shit you need.
Switch back.
Morning.
Well, I'm probably gonna end the stream here.
An agent on your team.
Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Did leave a like. And also, if you hate shotgun sentry builds, also leave a like. Because those are the aids right now. See, I'm marked. Can't do shit about it. I can get him up.
Friendly division agent is down.
Yeah. I think that's a good place to leave it, with a death. So, don't forget to like and subscribe. And see ya.